So, is your hideout?
Yep, go.
I'd love to.
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be...
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us...
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he asks to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people?
They're fixing the surveillance system.
Well, I get why Jun Gihan is
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened. Did the police ever put a
The
slip?
police?
No.
Well, bleached Japan's reputation in Ijincho. Hell,
What?
oh yeah. Despite peril, brave bleached Japan grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journal.
That's not even the reports say that Komijo committed arson during its fight, and in the blaze.
He's dead. What happened?
Yeah, then...
Yes. At least he died the way he wanted to.
That guy?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Now they're just milking his death. Honestly, it's a brilliant move. Making it look like no crime reports, cops, and Bleach Japan get...
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. No, they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for some... Who?
Arakawa-san, when that happens...
More than he's already got?
I can't say. I'll be in touch.
But isn't Masumi...
The boss wasn't trying to kill me.
Sorry, but don't...
It's a long story. Buy me a beer. Right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Hey. Hmm? Hamako?
Didn't I tell you? I lugged all this out here. I was hoping you big, strong...
You buying new futons or something? Business.
Wait.
They all quit. What? I'm closing up...
Ijincho revive...
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Girls from the industry and their
For free?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? No better place for girls like...
And Bleach Japan is...
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They even offered to buy my place and turn it into...
But then what are you going to do?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shop. Oh, it's good pay. And perfect for...
Come on, Hamako-san.
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids. But hey, now they're putting their money where their... It wasn't just a bunch of whining. And apparently the shelters were real, I have to say.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think once the election is over, I bet you...
Yeah, seriously.
You don't know him. You can't just... Besides, you got some better option for my girl? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho.
Wait, he's...
He's attending Ogasawa. See? That shows he's a good guy. But still carves out time. You've got no business bad enough.
The young master.
Gonna go see her? Me too.
You guys are...
Oh, funerals are easy to...
Why are you supporting...
Sorry, Hamako-san.
What's wrong with... Fine.
So does anyone know where...
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where no...
Oh, yeah.
Right. This out!
Fight?
Here we go. Try this on the side.
Let's go!
This one.
Cool. Take care of it. Next time.
Right. Check this out!
I got this!
You're gonna
I'm up!
The enemy is defeated!
Just finishing touch. Nice, nice, nice. Almost there. Looking good. Nice, nice. Just finishing touch. Nice, nice, nice.
いらっしゃい。ありがとうね。
なんだ何見てんだ
Right. Try this on the side.
Mission apparent.
Yeah. Huh? Take your best shot. Kick your ass.
Here we go.
Let's go.
This out.
Alive. Weak. Okay. Good luck next time. What? それでは出発。You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. I'm glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry for lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her.
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
Come on, man. You know as well as I do, age is only a number. What you need, my friend? Dude,
Maybe I was. Still, whenever I saw her working, that young...
That's a good...
If only I had half her stamina. So I went out to the back lawn. Suddenly, I turned around to find the store and Mizue-chan.
Was she restocking?
Well, that's the thing. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses.
Then what was...
Well, at the time, medicine would keep disappearing. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine.
No way.
It was. As my...
Why?
From what I heard. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could, but a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No.
So she was stealing the...
Yeah. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there.
Well, but...
Not in the slightest. I mean, yeah, she was
Plus, getting with all the...
Anyway, in the end, if there ever was a criminal, that was what I thought at the time.
And?
It wasn't long before the hospital director decided to get the police and...
He waited that...
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally. Being that the hospital, I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan's...
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. She had her hold, and on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayako know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
You're in it now.
This out!
やんのか Get serious. Cool.
You're gonna get stoned!
こっち見ろよ
I'm up!
The enemy is defeated. それでは。
Let's get down to business. We got a job to do.
Time to raise the sails.
いいね。ダメだダメだ。ラッキーよね。ダメだダメだ。いいね。ダメだダメだ。
We're in the black, Mr.
うまくいった
President.
うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. We got a job to do.
On the bustling streets of Yokohama, a decade can pass in the blink of an eye. Time marches on and people come and go. But there are some things we refuse to let change, like the uncompromising flavor of our senbei and the place we hold in our hearts for our valued customers. At Ichiban Confections, your smile is our #1 priority. Eat at Ichiban's. We are Ichiban Holdings.
I'll show you the power of vocational school.
ダメだダメだ
Luck is on my side.
いいね
I can still make
This
it.
is the power of
うまくいった
certificate.
うまくいったな
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there.
Such a thoughtful young man.
疲労回復
Ah, goodbye stress.
元気100倍だリフレッシュしたぜ
疲れが取れた？
疲れが取れたぜ
I've got energy to spare now.
元気100倍だ疲れが取れたぜ
リラックス
元気
して。
100倍だ
リフレッシュ完了です。疲れが取れた気がします。
元気が出ましたよ
元気が出ました。
元気になっちゃった。
We got a job to do.
I'll show you
raise
the
the
power of
focus.
vocation. Luck is on my side. Luck is on my side.
いいねいいね
I can
うまく
still
い
make
っ
it.
たなうまくいったうまくいったな
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
I'll show you
raise
the
the
power of
focus.
vocation.
まだダメだ
ラッキーでしたね。I can still make it. This is the power of
うまくいっ
certificate.
たうまくいったな
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
That is refreshing.
This company is only getting better.
Yes. Relaxation is
疲れが取れた？とっても元気出ました。
リフレッシュ完了です。疲れが取れた気がします。疲れが取れましたわ。
疲れが和らぎました。
元気になっちゃった。
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Coffee.
Kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
この程度質問したな。
聞いてもらえますか？
いいことはねえよ。はい。
If you
はい。
素人にでもできる。聞いてもらえますか？ここまでにしとくわ。
if you have
包丁だからって気軽んじゃない。とにかく聞いてもらえますか？バカな。
if you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
利益最優先でいいんですよ。ちょっとすっごくいいですか？乾杯だ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
どうする？とにかく気に食わねえんだよ。ちょっと考えてもらえますか？
Concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you.
The meeting went great.